Welcome. I'm going to show you how to edit the 15-ounce mug mockup in Photoshop. First, you want to see this handy layers panel. So if you don't see it, go to Window and then click on Layers to bring it up. And then we're going to click this little arrow in the mug layer to expand the layer group. And then we'll double click the thumbnail icon in the Design-Mug layer to open up the Smart Object, where we'll copy and paste the design. To copy and paste it, we'll just go to File, Open, then find the design, and then go to Select All, and then Edit, Copy, and then click back on the Smart Object tab, and go to Edit, Paste, to paste in your design. And I'm just going to press Control- to zoom out a little bit. It would be Command- on a Mac. And you might want to resize that image. To do that, go to Edit, Free Transform, and I'm just going to click and drag on any one of these four corners to resize the image. In older versions of Photoshop, you used to have to hold down the Shift key to keep it proportional. So if you see your image getting distorted, go to Edit, Undo, and then just do the opposite of whatever you're doing, whether that's holding down the Shift key while transforming or not holding it down. When you're done, go to File, Save to save the Smart Object. Then once it's done updating, we'll just click the little X to close the Smart Object. Then you can close the original graphics too. And you'll see it put the design right on the mug for us. If you want to change the color of the rim or the handle, you can click the little boxes next to those layers to turn the eye icons on so you can see the layers, and then double click the thumbnail icon in either layer, and that'll bring up the color picker. You can click anywhere in this gradiated rainbow slider to change the color, and then click in the gradiated box to change the lightness and darkness of that color. You could also click on the image itself to sample a color from the image or enter the color values if you know them. And now we picked a color. I'm just going to click in this little box and drag, and then press Control-C on a PC to copy that. It would be Command-C on a Mac. And then I'm going to double click the thumbnail icon in the color-handle layer, click in this little box and drag to select the number, and then I'm going to press Control-V on the PC. It would be Command-V on a Mac. You could also double click the little thumbnail icon in the color-mug layer if you want to change the color of the mug. And this has a white background. If you want to turn that off, you can do that just by clicking on the eye icon. You could also copy and paste in your own background if you want to. You can edit the lightness and darkness of the shadows under the mug by clicking the arrow next to the shadows under mug layer, and then clicking on either of the layers, and then clicking the down arrow next to opacity and just dragging the slider to the right to make the shadow darker, or the left to make it lighter. And that's all there is to editing the 15-ounce mug mockup in Photoshop. Please message me at melissabmockups.com if you have any questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you get updates to future videos. And then if you're going to use this as a thumbnail like on Etsy, you'll want to save a version as a JPEG. To do that, just go to File, Save a Copy, or File, Save As, depending on which version you have. And then it'll bring up a little menu and you can select JPEG. And then as always, this mockup and other mockups are available at melissabmockups.com. Thank you.